there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? And if you've been on my channel for a while, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. And if you're new, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see you. Now today we will be doing a little controversy tag video. I first saw this on Tati's channel. I'll go ahead and link her channel down in the description below. And it's basically, well, spilling the tea, or since in my case, since I don't really drink tea unless I'm like really sick, and that's apple cider vinegar. In English I think it's chamomile, in Spanish it will be de manzanilla. That's the only reasons I would drink tea. I know, I know you weren't asking for that information, but that you should know. I'm into coffee, and it's a Keurig, of course, a K-cup mocha from Starbucks. Naturally, right? Of course. Anyways, it's gonna be a couple of questions that's thrown out there. I'll throw in the questions right in front of you, that way you can actually see it. I'll also list all the questions down in the description below. And I tag you guys on this video. When you make one, DM me on Instagram, Twitter, even down in the comments below, and I'll go check out your video as well. Because in the beauty community, there has been quite a bit of controversy, a lot of opinions out there, and I'm not trying to cause drama, even though this is a little bit of some drama-ish. But I thought the questions were very interesting, and you don't have a choice with these type of questions. You have to brutally be honest. And since I'm into honesty and perspective, I thought I should do a video like this. And just let me know if you like these type of tags, questions. Let me know, comment below. And just before we begin, please consider subscribing. You can either push the little subscribe button, bottom, it should be in the bottom left. And if you can't find it, you don't have the time to really push buttons. I understand, trust me, I understand. Down this video, if you look right there, it's very tiny. I don't know why they make it tiny. I don't know, I'm not YouTube. But it's a watermark that says subscribe. It's blue and purple, you know, my colors of my channel. Blue, purple, it's just my colors. If you push it now, only way you see how many people have subscribed. You can also push it and you're automatically subscribed. And remember to push the notification bell. Sorry, I love my little music. And if you push it, it will let you know right when my videos are up and loaded, and you won't be able to miss anything. And of course, you can always save them and watch whenever you have time, because I understand you're busy. Because even for me, I watch videos right before bed. I shouldn't, but I do. Just, yeah, little side information. Now, for no further ado, let's go on with the video, and let's get into these controversial questions on spilling the tea / coffee. Alright, so let's get into these controversial tag questions in the beauty community. I'm so excited. Now, before we begin, like I said, we're spilling the tea / the coffee. First question. What popular makeup product you don't like? I actually did a video about this, and it's this. Just in case you haven't seen it, I'll link my video down in the description below. And it should be in one of the cue cards as well, so yeah. Well, magnetic lashes. Now I understand the idea of it. There's some people that really truly love it, and others not so much. Like, I went into that idea because even though I do know how to apply lashes, and I did do a video of how to apply false lashes, I'll also link that video down in the description below. You know, I made so many videos, I can't help it so far. I try it, and ultimately, I don't like it. I like the idea that you don't have to mess with glue, buy extra product, you know, blow it to make sure it's not tacky, and the whole process, because it's a process, I understand. Because sometimes I can, depending on the lash, which I've already picked out the kind of lash that works well for my eye, which are from the Tarte collection, the Tarte lashes. I also went ahead and put my favorites on another video, so I'll put that down in the description below as well. But, you know, the whole cutting process and all that. Well, magnetic lashes, I tried. It's not as easy as it looks, because you have to make sure your eye is open and click here, it's not even, and then you don't know, depending on the wind conditions. Houston, there's wind. They're not may not be 50 miles an hour wind, but there are winds. Or if you live in places like Chicago, I know there's a lot of wind there. I tend to wonder, does it fall off or, you know, flutter off? Because those things are expensive. I think the last time I saw them, they were like 14-ish type of price, depending on your budget. I don't know if that's expensive or cheap. They could vary. I just haven't touched them because they were very difficult for me to apply. It could be easy for you. And if you do use those magnetic lashes, and if you like them, please comment below and let me know what you're doing. If you made a video of it, what's the pros on it? Because I'd be quite curious to know. Kind of cons about it like I am. I will let you know your reasoning. I'll let you know mine, but I want to know yours too, because we're all different and it's good to share. I'm into sharing. Second question. What popular makeup item everyone seems to hate, but you love? Let me show you. The Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. If you search on YouTube and you watch a few videos, you will see a lot of negativity about this product. A lot of people do not like it. I understand why. Believe me, I understand why. But, how can I put this? I think it has a lot to do with the advertisement of this product, because they advertise to do with the highlighter, the blush, and a bronzer. So you expect it to work. Oh, it's a whole face palette, because I love face palettes, even though I've liked very little of them, only because when I travel or if I go over a friend's house or whatever, I don't want to take individual stuff. I want it nice and easy, pack, put in a Ziploc bag, and go. So I understand. But I think the issue with this, like I said, it has to do with the way it was advertised and who this is for. If you have an extremely deep, beautiful complexion, this ain't for you. This is not for you. Now, there are people with my skin tone and even lighter that are like, it's not made for me either. It is, but like I said, it has to do with the advertisement. These are beautiful colors, but from my experience, this should not be applied by itself. You put on your foundation, powder, and all that, and you're thinking, oh, I'm just gonna put blush, it's gonna show up, it'd be beautiful. Sometimes this don't show up. There's a reason for it. This face palette should have been advertised as a topper face palette. I'm gonna say it again, a topper face palette, because these by itself, I agree with you, they're very hard to apply. They are, but I already have makeup on. But let me show you. I already have blush on. I'll list the two blushes I have on my face right over here, and one of them is the Laura Geller one. But I'm gonna show you this one right here. As you can tell, if I put it on my skin, you can barely see it. I don't know if the camera's able to catch it, but I'll put it right here. You can barely see it. I agree. But it's for a topper. So, it should have been packed right here. You see how that just gives you a glow? Hence the name, Sweet Peach Glow. It should not go by itself. Now, if you have extremely fair skin, like a skin tone kind of like more fairer than I am, this may show up, it may not be a topper. But like I said, I think the way it was advertised, no. Okay, now people also had a lot of issues with the bronzer, saying it doesn't show up. So if I use my finger, it shows up very little, very little. This goes back. If you have extremely deep skin tone, it may not show up. Mine by myself, it won't show up. If you're lighter, maybe. But if you use a brush, and I already have bronzer on, by the way. You mix it in. As you can tell, it gives out a glow, a topper, kind of like the sun just kissed you, because the sun thought you look absolutely fabulous and just wanted to give you, yes, that's what this is for. As you can tell, a glow, not an actual bronzer to put on. Same thing as this. This is a topper. So if I use my finger on this beautiful cream, and I already have highlighter on, by the way. As you can tell, it has a little bit of shimmer in there, but not so much. It's a topper. So, like I said, I like to look a lot glowy. If you have oily skin, this will not work for you either. I forgot to mention that in case I didn't. Dry skin, you will love it. I have normal skin, so I could go either way. But yeah, these are toppers. People hate this product because of the reasons I mentioned. Comment below if you agree with me or if you just never thought of these as toppers, because some people haven't. I just play a lot with makeup and I experiment. Third question. What popular beauty influencer you don't subscribe to? Well, there's actually two people I don't know everybody in the beauty community. I really don't. But the most popular ones I don't watch nor subscribe to is Laura Lee and Jeffree Star. And here's why. Laura Lee, I think I watched her videos maybe once or twice. How can I put this? Her personality is not for me. She's just a little bit annoying, and I can only hear her just that much. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Jeffree Star, he just doesn't seem like a very nice person, and it just seems like he's into drama. I know, with these questions, I know, right? It doesn't seem like he's like a very caring person. Like I said, I've never met these people, but he just doesn't seem like to have that vibe with me, which is okay. You're not gonna vibe with everyone. You're just not. But Laura Lee and Jeffree Star are the ones that I don't watch nor subscribe. Next question. Give it to me. What makeup trend you have no interest in trying? I don't know if you've seen this, and I'll probably put the couple of pictures over here. Can someone please explain to me who had the imagination to do braided eyebrows? Or like those wavy eyebrows. Oh, why? I'm sorry. I don't care how old you are, young to the oldest, to the fairest skin tone, to the deep. I don't care. You will not ever look good with braided eyebrows or wavy. And another thing, how long is your hair to be able to braid? That's my question. Because my opinion is I feel like they photoshopped it, but it just, no. Like, I have issues braiding my own, like, actual hair, and it's long. And my hair is, like, past my breast. So, here, it just, no. You do not, good. Anyone, girl, guy, trans, gay, I don't care. Even me, we don't look good. Take that trend away. I know, I have passion, but it's just, take it away. And let's move on. Makeup product that's better in theory than when you used. The one makeup that, I guess it would depend on the brand, but I've tried a couple and they all end up the same result. I even had one in a BoxyCharm recently from Butter London. Those pizza cutter wheel eyeliners. In theory, I can understand why you would think that will work, because they roll. You could just go and be done. Maybe create a nice little wing. Now, I admit I normally am not very good at putting a wing liner. So if you go through my videos, you will not really see me do wing anything. Because I struggle. That's my kryptonite. I cannot do wings. And then too, I don't think it looks good for my face shape or my eye shape. It just, no, just. I mean, you try it so hard, and then you have to have the most steady hand in the planet. Like, I've even tried putting it on the table, and it's just, no. Either it's too much product and it's just a hot mess and you just destroyed your artwork, or like the recent one that I had, it doesn't have enough pigment, so it feels like you have to add in like a regular like gel liner just to make it pigmented. So what was the point of using the first product in the first place? No. So it just, yeah. So not only that, but if your hand shakes a little bit, or as you get older, it's kind of hard to have that steady hand. Yeah, no, it's a horrible idea. It's just, Yeah, no, like if I ever make a makeup line, yeah, that will not be in it. So, yeah. Okay, next question. What popular makeup product or brand that you don't use or support anymore? I don't have anything against any brand. I don't. But the product that's very popular that everyone raves about, loves, but I don't, are the Tarte blushes. I know. You're all wanting to kill me. No. Now, I do like some things from Tarte, obviously. I like their Shape Tape. I like some of the brushes. I mean, come on, you just saw me use one. I do like some. Not everything. I mean, I think it's gonna be rare if we like everything off one brand. I'm just saying. Like, I do have a Tarte blush, so if you guys are gonna comment and tell me, oh, well, you don't have a Tarte blush, you don't, I kind of do. And this is in Party, and I think I've even done some tutorials on it. And as you can tell, it's not really used. It really is not. The shade, it shows up. It's a nice shade. And I have applied it to my cheeks. I have. It's a nice shade. Here's my problem with it, which I think I'm a little bit, I don't agree with this, because one of the things people love Tarte blushes is because they're one of the few that supposedly stay on your skin for a long period of time and don't fade away. That doesn't work on me. Now, I cannot go on with, oh, because you have oily skin. I have normal skin. I used to have oily skin, but not anymore. It doesn't last on my skin very well. Like, it does apply well. It does. And it is pigmented. But after 30 minutes, it's gone. And I look back in the mirror and I'm like, where'd it go? I even bought like a Christmas Tarte collection of it. No. And since I really don't want to waste product, because no one, as you guys know, or if you go into Sephora, everything's expensive. It's like really, really expensive. So, yeah, no, I don't want to waste product. So what I do, like I did today, I mix my blushes. Like, I love the Laura Geller, and that actually does stay on me. Like, I have it right here. The Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten. I actually discovered this on a BoxyCharm. In case you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down in the description below. And I love this thing. It glows. I'm into glowing. I can't help it. So this I love, and this actually does last. And I will mix this around, or like the little palette that I have, I mix my colors around, because it may fade if I mix it, but I still have a little bit of that hue underneath when it fades, with the product that actually stays. So yeah, the Tarte blushes are just not for me. And if it works for you, I'm a little jealous. Next question. Makeup collab you didn't like nor was interested in. Well, I am subscribed and I loved her because of this individual YouTuber. Is how I learned how to do makeup. I ain't gonna lie. She's the reason why I learned how in the first place. Jaclyn Hill. Love her. I love her personality. I love how she does her makeup, her tools. That's how I learned about brushes, to be honest. And she has a very delightful aura about her. I love her. I follow her. She's fantastic. But she does a lot of stuff with Morphe. And she came out recently with Morphe brushes. I'll put it right here. I haven't tried it, but I know a lot of Morphe because they're more of an affordable brand. I've been researching it and I get a lot of mixed reviews of it being scratchy, or some are too soft, or it doesn't seem like brushes I would normally use. It just didn't catch my attention. Now, she came out with a little box for brushes. That I am, but I haven't gotten it yet. Just the Morphe brushes with Jaclyn, and that also confuses me because it seems like she's like, I came out with this collab, and then like a week later it's like, I've been working this for a year, and I'm like, I'm confused what she's doing. I think recently she came out with some sunglasses. Like, I'm interested in them, but they're kind of expensive, so I'm like. But yeah, it's the, I love Jaclyn Hill. Like, if she comes out, like, eventually, I hope so, comes out with a makeup line, of course, I'm gonna be the first one to go right in. Like, even the Jaclyn Morphe Vault that came out, there's just so many, the shades didn't come out right, or some came out the fact that it kind of worries me. So with her and the collaboration with Morphe, I'm just not interested in. But if it's herself, like by herself with no other brand, I'd be more interested. Even though I love Jacqueline, but the whole brush thing, no. Next question. Popular makeup step you never do. I do a lot of steps and beyond that sometimes. If you've seen a couple of my tutorials, my get readies, or how to do a cut crease or colorful looks or neutral or whatsoever. And if you're interested in any type of makeup look, go ahead and comment below. That way I can make the video for you. Or if you want to know how I did this makeup look, let me know. Comment below, because that's the only way I get to know what you want. But the step that I do once in a while, but not all the time. But one of the makeup steps that I don't usually do, I do once in a while on a blue moon, but not really, is baking. Like baking under the eyes, under here, or some people do it all over the face. I understand the point of baking, and I can even do a baking video, which I probably will do soon. Let me know if you're interested, comment below. The point I understand is to makeup not only lasts longer, but it smooths your skin out a little more, decreases the pores, and especially if you are older in age, if you have some wrinkles, it helps it look a little bit less wrinkly. And you know, if you're going to be going out all night, you want your makeup to last on your skin, and that's one of the tips you can actually do. So I understand the purpose. Like I said, I do it sometimes, but not all the time, because it's just not me. So yeah, baking. And we landed, ladies and gentlemen, landed on the last question. Controversial question. And it is, either swatch better or work better on others than you. It's gonna go back to this brand. Well, one, in case you don't know me at all, I'm not a big fan of drugstore much of anything. One of the main reasons, I'm gonna make two by the way. One is gonna be because a lot of the ingredients are too, in my opinion, too much junk, too much toxic, and I'm sensitive. I break out, I will get rashes, so I kind of avoid drugstore as I can. There are some few drugstore stuff that I do have, and I even made a drugstore tutorial. I'll go ahead and link a couple of those videos down in the description below as well. So yeah, you got some homework. I do have some that I do love. I even have like a drugstore like bronzer Physicians Formula on my cheeks, so I do use some. And two, sometimes a lot of the quality, like a lot of the shadows don't even show up, or they're skippy, or they're muddy up, and it's just, I just don't feel like it's worth it. So yeah. But the second one that people love, but I don't, and this brand's probably gonna kill me, but are the Tarte palettes. I don't like any of them. I have tried, but the formula seems very, very tough, and the texture is rough. If you push your brush in it, there's no powder. Nothing comes out, which is good. You would think like, oh, that's fantastic. But when I try to apply it on my eye, I don't know if it's my skin, or maybe I'm supposed to put something underneath that I'm just not aware of. I don't know. It skips, or it doesn't blend easily, and I'm there a lot longer. Like a couple of the Tarte like palettes I did have, I think I had like one, I gave it away because I'm not gonna use something that it's gonna be hard for me, or I don't like the texture. It's just not me. I'm sorry, it's not me. So that would be that. And if you made it to the end of this video, congratulations! Yay! But those are controversial beauty questions tag of this video. Let me know if you like it. As you can tell, I gave out more coffee than anything. So, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember, consider subscribing. Push the little subscribe button and the notification. And remember to follow me on all of my social medias at Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, all with the same handle at Enidbluesinger, as well as my IMDb page, Enid Lopez. So remember, you can DM me. I will try to answer you the best that I can, and if I don't, I really apologize. I don't mean to ignore you. It's just I'm trying to juggle a lot of things, as we know. Oh, and remember, I'm also affiliated with Sephora. It's down in the description below. Just click on it. It'll be in a different language. Use Chrome if you can. Just switch it to English, and a lot of the products are discounted. And whenever you click on it, I ain't gonna lie, I do get some of the profit percentage of what you guys do get. Just letting you know. There's more news coming up with my music soon, so I'll keep you updated with those very soon. So I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. I enjoy spending time with you, and remember, be safe, be kind. I miss you, I love you, and until next time, I'll see you soon, and I really, really appreciate you being here. Love you so much.